10 a.m. Pacific time every weekday. You should be here. Mark your notification world and make sure you're subscribed. I mean, you got to do that. And give us a like. Is somebody out there? I think I'm going to play the Plush song. That seems to wake people on this part of the universe up. So here we go. Well, thanks for joining us on this beautiful, it's not a very sunny day here. There was some snow on the ground yesterday. I think it might be melted, but they're predicting a little more, but not enough to have to shovel, and that makes me darn happy. You know what I'm saying? So, look, since we have some new faces on here, let's have you all give us a quick like. That will make me and the cat very happy, and the cat universe, which is the regular universe, only available to cats and others who think like cats, which we're going to try to do today is be the cat. We're going to watch him, let him be the trendsetter, and show us, he's a role model for us for what to do, right? He's a content creator, actually. So remember that weekday mornings, 10 o'clock Pacific time, we're here. Weekday mornings, 10 a.m. Well, mornings and a.m. are the same, but why do I keep using the same title, bro? What title is that? Is that me? And what title do you mean? Hey, Lucas, somebody's out of bed. My hairdo's something today. It's clean, it just looks bad. So, give us a subscribe, give us a like, and get ready to find your inner radish, the radish that's in there in your heart, and without even language, it's telling you what to do. If you'll just listen for a minute, you don't need, Thich Nhat Hanh and those guys are right. You're on the right track if you're going there. Or pay attention to a cat. I'll bet you Thich Nhat Hanh liked cats. I'm going to bet you anything the guy liked cats. Yeah, that's a good idea, Glitchy Nuba 02. It's a good name. I thought about yesterday when you said you don't know what you do in the next life. Maybe you'll be the biggest fan and create Keyboard Cat 2.0 and continue it all. I'm sort of thinking so. I have unfinished business here, so I'm going to be around a while. I don't know what I'm going to look like. This again? Ugh. Glitchy, thank you, Charlie. The title of the live streaming that is always Keyboard Cat is Live. Should I change that? Okay, you don't have a problem with that. No, I think we're okay. Oh, I see that they're thinking Keyboard Cat is alive. Oh. Oh. Good point. Now, we are going to do some painting today, kind of in the old school style, but first, we're going to talk. Well, let's just give those latecomers a chance to see this plush in action. Okay. Now let's check out a clip that I have queued up for today. It's called Keyboard Cat is Totally Cat. See, the reason that I have every or almost every video that's up in the title, it starts with Keyboard Cat, the words Keyboard Cat, because the search engines like that word. And so they give us, if I just put Billy Bob up there, I don't know, maybe it would work pretty good because of Billy Bob. But if I just put like Steve, I don't know. Anyway, here's a cat being totally cat. And I hope you can pick up on this and try and do it, emulate, do it. Maybe it's just me, but I like that video. I must have really had my my act together, so to speak, when I produced that, directed it, all that stuff. A cat director is not just like a director of people, because directing people is harder. If you have a cat like, oh, look who's sitting up there, pretty, look. See him up there sitting? Kitty, kitty, kitty. Well, of course, all these videos, you mean, Lucas, you mean the live streams? Yes, they're not only in my portfolio, but they are on YouTube. If you just go to keyboardcat.com on YouTube, you will see that it has categories, clips, shorts, and live. Hit the live and it will give you access to all the past broadcasts of this illustrious toot sweet reality of cats, music, art, snow, and saliva. All right. Okay, Charlie, fun fact, you and my cat share the same name. You got a cat named Charlie? That's good. I was Chucky when I was little, and still relatives, family, deep family calls me Chucky. And then I was Chuck then, kind of for a while, because I thought that was more adult or something. And then I stayed Chuck really through high school and college. And then somewhere in college, I was visiting my Grandma Schmidt, and really Grandma Ramichik. But anyway, we'll talk about that another time. Yes, Lucas, I have all the videos, and they are on almost all of them are on the channel there. I think there's 300 or something. Good to see you, says Glitchy. Yeah. So, yeah, I have all that old stuff. It was old stuff when I first dropped it. I mean, I shot the first video of the cat playing the piano in 1984, and I didn't put it up on YouTube, well, until YouTube existed, but in 2007. Yeah, yeah. So anyway, I forget where I was. Anyway, there he is, trying to be, I don't know, the sort of to be the star of the show. I mean, the name of the thing is the Keyboard Cat Vibe Show, and I do have these. Look at, I have this little gizmo I got on Amazon. If I want to make it, this is applause. This one is laughing. Oh, I got to do that again. This one is somebody screaming? No, burping. Watch this. And then this one is music. This one just says like a boing. New toys. And I had another video that I was going to play, but didn't have anything to do with Totally Cat, which really is really, really good stuff. Really, really good stuff. Let's see. Well, I don't know what all this stuff is. Look at all that. They say you shouldn't have anything on your desktop except the project you're working on. And I was trained to not respect people who had a desktop look like this. And here I am. And it gets worse. Oh, it gets way worse. Here, wait, if I hit movies, it will go cuckoo. No, there's movies. Well, I don't know. There's quite a bit of stuff there. Let's look at. Are we still doing this? Show me 41. I like this, says Pixelball. But no, it's not going. There it is. Hey, we're going again. Yeah, baby. I don't know what this is, but the phone rang before. This is some kind of demo. Out there, behind this thing, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident. And thanks for coming, first of all. And here's my story. It's just like heaven. So here's some of the old Kinetic stuff. Hang on. Man, that's a lot of stuff. Look at that. All those likes. You know, you folks if you like what you're seeing and hearing at all, first of all, you probably should see a psychiatrist. But right when you get done with that, you should go to charlieschmidt.com. It's a broader look at what I do, including Keyboard Cat, but other stuff. I do all kinds of other stuff. And I think you're going to like charlieschmidt.com, CharlieSchmidt.com. Yeah, it'll take you anywhere you want to go, even, here. I started watching that series called Stranger Things. Whoa, I hope they find Will. It's getting tense, man. Jeez. On that last kinetic video there of things that move around, like the legs, but I don't think I had the legs in that video. Anyway, I got a bunches of those things. And where were we going? Oh, there's some of that guitar on that track, that back music is done by a friend of mine named Billy Radd, R-A-D-D, Billy Radd. And he has a book you can find on Amazon, Billy Radd. And it's about his life, and it's fun. I'm sure you will dig it. It's like getting in the corner and watching the world. It's a crazy place, yeah. Okay, so now we were going to do something with the cat after I have a drink of, there's not much in there. I'm going to recycle that. Oh, crap. I'm going to recycle that. What? There's a call from somebody, and now I'm getting a call right now from, there he is, Keyboard Cat 4.0, Presley, Mr. Be cute for the people. I know you're not into playing the piano, but I'm gonna put one here just in case you change your mind. We're gonna have that sitting there. And then here's this plate of nice. That represents a fair budget there, actually. Oh, look at him, he's starting to perk up. He sees little Mr. Plate coming up the stairs. 1, 2, and there he is looking at the plate. It's a UFO, unidentified flying, other stuff you can eat. And then start licking when I say action. And action. Good boy. Really good boy. Yeah, charlieschmidt.com. You try that. I think that you can like it. And for merch, there's merch places to buy weird stuff. Go to Zazzle, Z-A-Z-Z-L-E, Zazzle.com/Charlie Schmidt. Now there's some unusual t-shirts. Zazzle.com/Charlie Schmidt. Is that a piece of chicken? Or jeez. There's some fancy chow for a cat. You are famous, though. I have to eat some of his food first to make sure it isn't poison. It's just what our legal department said we should probably be doing. Lucas, UFO of food coming in mission to feed Presley. We came from the cat planet. Ooh. There it is outside. See, the snow's gone. Oh, there's some traces of it you can see over there across the street. but nothing really. Nothing but this guy setting an example for us to chill until the director says action, and that is right now. That bus of opportunity that drives by your place every day is there every day. So that old idea that Uncle Rico had in Napoleon Dynamite, that he said if the coach would have just put him in the game, they would have won that, and then he would have been rich and famous and in a hot tub with his soulmate and all that. So he just lives his life, you know what, just not having to do anything because he knows he already missed his chance. But let that go. That's for losers. What you want to do, what I want to do, what I doodly do, is I see the bus going by every day and it slows down here in case I got something to put on it or to jump on and go for a loop myself. So it's there every day. So get with it, bus of opportunity in the field. To put it in farmers' terms, which this is farmer country where I live, really. Not that long ago, it was just farmers. Farmers. And it still is if you go to like the Kmart or something and look around. There's some farmers down there. It's not Kmart anymore. It's some other thing. And in the farmer's terms, what I'm trying to say is in the field of opportunity, it's plowing time right now. So get excited, you know? Why don't you? Give us a like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell. Mattia Bruina is here. That's a good fan I got there. Pixel Ball is playing the keyboard cat melody in their melodica. Lucas. Geez, Lucas says there's been a chase near where he is, and a police chase, and he heard some shots, but don't worry, he's all right. Well, keep talking to let us know you're alive, man. Yes, the keyboard cats do have a better place because when we pass, when even a pop can passes, it has as its option the scrapbook from this life, plus all kinds of other stuff we don't know about. Infrared, you know, quantum mechanics handbook in your back pocket, and you know how to take it out fast and use it. You got your slide rule on you. Yeah. When I went to high school, it was a prep school, and it was very strict, and it was all boys and all Jesuit teachers. And why am I going here? Wait a minute. Somebody's subscribing. Mattia, hey, great. Well, anyway, that's where I went to school as a high school guy. It was a prep school, and I took physics. And I'm trying to remember one of the things they taught me in physics. It'll come back to me. I remember all that stuff. 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd, that's Avogadro's number. This is Keyboard Cat 4.0. Hey. Do you want some more, or should I give this to other cats who are more polite? All right. Clean up a little bit. At least give us a shot. Oh, yeah. Avogadro's number. Physics class. Robert Schlimm, S.J., the Jesuit. And we had straight slide rules like that you carry on your belt. I was one of those nerds that carried one of those long, straight, expensive, heavy, impressive. The chicks dig it. And it was in a leather scabbard, and it hung on your belt. And I was pretty short, so it was about down to my knees. But I could calculate, and I really did know how to use it. Not all the functions, that's for sure, but more than I remember now. And then they let us graduate to a more pocket-oriented thing. It was called a circular slide rule. And it really would do pretty much everything the long, expensive one would do, and it was much cheaper and would fit in your pocket if you had a big enough pocket. And I think it was flexible, yeah. So it was much easier, but then people didn't know that you knew how to use a slide rule just because you had something in your pocket. So, all right, let's see how Lucas is doing. Mattia is subbing. That's good, and thank you for that. Yeah, you're right, Lucas. The cats deserve heaven more than us. Oh, we'll all get what we got coming. It will be fair. Glitchy says Press is such a cutie. He doesn't want to go outside. He's kind of a sissy that way. So somebody's asking me, why didn't I go on live all weekend and then come back on? Well, because I have other activities on the weekend, and some of them include other people who might not want to be in the live stream, although I could just put the phone on a tripod and aim it at the cat and just walk away. That's what Andy Warhol said is the good thing about movies compared to being a painter. Making movies is easy because he said painting, you had to stay there and paint. It's hard work. And with movies, he said you just aim the camera, turn it on, and walk away. And I can relate to that, but I'm not going to walk away with that plate just sitting there. I have 8 more of these little, see that little white shirt? I bought 8 more to fit these guys, and I'm dyeing it teal, so it's like keyboard cat, and then I don't know, I'm gonna give these away, or maybe to fans on this stream or something, I don't know. He's not gonna play this, but let's just do it. Well, I guess that settles that. Okay, your lesson's over. Darn cat. So we could go upstairs and paint, although I'm not sure that that's such a necessary thing at this point, but let's do it. I've already squeezed the paint. The free music is playing. You can look out the window. There might be a spot of snow here and there, but not much. Yeah, you can see a little snow from the shady areas. Where it gets some sun, it's melted off. But the sky is white, so I don't know that we're going to see any Mr. Blue Sky and sunshine today. But we will enjoy free jazz music right here on a Keyboard Cat Vibe hour or 40 minutes. Anyway, this music is copyright free, and here is our plug for them. It's from the fine folks at Cafe Music Unwind Station, Jazzy Mix. And I'm going to tell you something. This music might be free, but it's really, really good. Listen to this. Yeah. Today, there's that sort of dimly lit look at the cat there. That's Bento, I think, in a white t-shirt, playing a modern keyboard. It's a frame from a video, and I don't know if the video ever got put up, but here is a light sort of penciled paint by number drawing I did of that on this bigger sheet of paper, which is, you know, my size. And we're gonna do something to it. I don't know if we'll get finished, but maybe we should just aim for going like a bat out of hell, as Meatloaf once said. I met Meatloaf and I performed on the same show with him in Budapest. Yeah, Budapest, Hungary. I keep forgetting that I even went there, but I did, with the Nose Act. How the hell? Are we getting anywhere here? All right. So now what a boy does is interesting, isn't it? That takes a little thinking. I'm sitting here thinking. All right. I don't know. There we go. We getting anywhere? I think so. Yeah. Like it for me. That's some good, real good music. This is one of my favorite songs now. I'm painting now and I'm letting it just feel like yogurt instead of paint. I'm not trying to, just trying to make the best of it, even though it's yogurt. Thank you, Mattia. Hey, I think this painting is kind of starting to... All right, Lucas is okay. The shots were fired, but not near his place. But remember, bullets can travel pretty far, pretty fast. Stay safe, man. There's purple. That's the old paint. But it's bad. I am liking that painting. Yes. We're happy. It's snowing at me, says Mattia. Well, join the club. Is it snowing right now? It's in the forecast. We'll get some today. I don't think there's going to be much, but I don't know that, or I'd be the weatherman or the weather dude. Enjoy the time you got. I like his art. Picks a ball. Old meetings are coming back now. I've heard that, and I talked to my manager about that yesterday, and he said he wouldn't be surprised, but everything's coming back, and then it goes away, and comes back, and goes away. When I was a kid, retro meant years and years ago, like the dark ages. Now it means day before yesterday. I don't think I'm going to do anything else to it, but I don't think I'm going to sign it either. Look at that, 89 likes. We're going to get there. Glitchy, we're going to get there. Meme reset is happening. Let's go, man. I'm going to put a couple things away here. I'm just sort of getting the groove to get more likes if I can. I only have 2 dirty brushes. Look at that, 91. I think I'll take the phone with me. I'm going to put these dirty brushes, I'm going to clean them, set them to dry, and get the dirty water out and put in new water. I'm using acrylic paints now. I mean, I have oils and I use them and all that, and I like them a lot. Olive oil is good for you. You don't paint with it, you eat with it. I wonder if back in the Renaissance, if poor artists, if they could get olive oil cheaper than their painter's oil, if they would just settle for it. I think it might work. It'd be a low-fat painting. Look at this thing here that my little friend Ace is making. Look at that. It's a little doll. And then another little doll she's making out of tin foil and something else, I don't know what, and a real punk rock hairdo. But this girl is She's gotten her hair dyed, you can tell, blue a lot of times. This is the house of blue dye. We're gonna dye those, well, teal. We're gonna go teal. '93. Well, I did have some breakfast, so I don't need to think about rushing into eating. Let's go, let's go. I'm gonna talk to Let's Go Ben Lashes, the guy who wrote that song, momentarily here, because I gotta get some stuff set up. Online, some business sort of stuff, and Ben's always fun to talk to, get involved, pick his brain. He bought his wife a Ford Bronco, one of those retro, cool, modern ones. It's cool, baby blue. Yeah, it's nice. '94. Well, see, here's one of those. No, this is a mechanical cat. You know what? I should try to battery up this little guy and put a shirt on him and do something. Right? Near his rear end is a place to turn things on and off, but nothing happens. So I got to get that downstairs and take it apart. Got some batteries in it and see what happens next. '95. We're sort of hanging out for likes here. It's sort of a prostitution of art in a way, but it's not art. Those likes are our camaraderie. They're like our brothers who are listening to the same vibe as us for a minute. And you know, when you're just looking at that and just listening to that and just walking around on that, you could probably forget for a few minutes about the problems. I think that's just my idea. That's what I aim for. And sometimes I get it. Sometimes we play. That's Keyboard Cat's bongo drums. He really played those. I might have, I don't know what I did. Well, Skylark says, Charlie, like you're my favorite person to watch. Like make me happy. Or something. There's some Keyboard Cat stuff. Here's a Keyboard Cat paw that if I need one paw in the shot playing the keyboard, I could use this one. '98. Does somebody like these? Really were my shoes when I was little. They still have crumbs on the bottom of them. 2 more likes, and it's at ease for these paws. These are faux paws too, by the way. Well, I think we've had as successful an audience as we're going to get today, and we're happy with it. At least I am. So, see if we can get the music to stop. 99 likes. 99. You know what we were trying to get. I'm turn the music off. This iPad is so slow and so ancient. That might pause it. Come on, Unwind Cafe. There. Now I think I can just turn it over. Hope for the best. No, it's back to 98. Well, hey, you know what? That's just the number we got. And that's the one I want. Sheesh. Okay. I'm going to turn off the stair lights. And I'm going to grab this cat because I am going to try and battery him up. Where's the cat? Well, let's see if we can find him. There's this guy. Oh, there he is. You're asking where's the cat? Now, it's a kitty. It's a kitty. Wake up, dude. Your notification bell just came on. No problem. You gotta eat your dinner. Mattia. Lucas. Wait, there is still hope. That's a good line. You better write that down. I think that would make a good t-shirt. Wait, there is still hope. I like that a lot. That could be the name of the show. You got to send that again tomorrow and pin it now. That's good. We need the 100 likes. There's 99. Man, look at that. Glitchy. Everyone's trying to help, and all these people have liked up one side and down the other. Oh, there's still some coffee. I'm just going to coffee my way to 100, I think. I don't know. Thank you. Uh-oh, it's 100, says Glitchy, and it's true. I had coffee this morning. Jazz and Cahill 4763. Look at all those hearts. Finally, 100 likes. I know, I'm with you. Glitchy says, I hit the deal. Charlie was successful once again. He's a vibe. You guys are too cool. So, with that, boy, that's a positive note. I'm going to give myself a round of applause. Did you think some of it was funny? Well, there we go. I think that sound box was $14 and worth every penny.